I am rocking the Can I Have a Waters. Cam is rocking the Strawberry Mimosas. Emmanuel is rocking the coffees. And it's doing good, man. So if you haven't gotten a pair, go to shadysideup.com, get you a pair.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and most importantly, click the bell so you get notified as soon as we drop a new video. Also, if you have clicked the bell, make sure that your YouTube notifications are enabled so that you get the notification. Enjoy the video!
This is a story about how one of my testicles was swollen. Why? All right, before I start this story, let me just say, I know what you're thinking. Is he an alien? Is something wrong with his private parts? What's going on? Does he still have a ball or both balls? Yes, I still have both balls. I still have both of my testicles. So everything's safe.
You still in the league?
I'm still in the league, all right? Balls are still dribbling. This happened around December of 2017. So it's around the Christmas time, headed into New Year's. This is right after Christmas. I took a trip to DC. I was like, you know what? I want to spend New Year's somewhere different. So I went to DC. Cold as fuck. I completely should have known that, even though if I was been in Atlanta or North Carolina, I still would have been cold, but DC was still cold. So I went up there, and also I was doing a podcast, so it kind of all just worked out. I get there, I check into my hotel, everything's good. First thing I do when I get into the hotel, I do what anybody does, I run to jump on the bed. Because that's what you're supposed to do when you check into hotels. Don't you do that?
No, I put my luggage down, probably look at the view, and sometimes I pee.
Like you said, that's what most people do when they check into the hotels. So I woke up the next morning, I was like, I'm gonna go work out. It's workout time. I get up, I go to the gym, I'm on the ellipticin, you know what I'm saying, doing my elliptical thing, you know what I'm saying? I lift a few weights, everything's feeling good. I'm like, man, it's a good day. And mind you, this is New Year's Eve. So New Year's is that night. So I'm there chilling, and I have a little function to go to later that night. So I was like, I'm gonna get a little workout in. I'm about to start 2018 right. This is gonna be my year. So I get back to the room, I shower. Now I'm in the shower, and for some reason, hotel showers feel different. They feel good. They probably because it's not my water, to be honest with you, because I'm not paying the bill for it. So I'm in there scrub-a-dub-dubbing, everything feeling good. Boom. I get out the shower, and when I get out the shower, I feel like a little like tweak in my right nut, and I'm like, well, maybe I must. I was riding the bike kind of hard. I did the bike like I was on the Peloton before the Peloton came out. I was like, kind of. And for everybody, for men, ladies, we have this area called the taint, and the taint area already be sensitive if you riding the bike. Like, if you got a bike right now, they need taint protectors because them things be getting raw and rugged, and you be like, man, my taint hurt after riding this bike. It be.
So your taint was tainted?
My taint was tainted. I had a tainted taint for it. I was like, but that's not it. But it was actually, it felt like it was in my nut. So I was like, this is weird. I was like, okay, I'm cool. I'm just lay down. I probably did something wrong. So I laid down for like an hour, took a little nap. Mine just like probably 2-3 in the afternoon. I wake up, and I'm still feel it. Like I'm trying to move around, and I'm like, something don't feel right. So immediately I start thinking, when the last time I had sex? At this time, I hadn't had sex probably like 2 months at the time. So I was like, all right, it's been 2 months. I've been feeling all right. I mean, I already had a checkup, did all this stuff. So I'm like, what's wrong with my nut? Then I thought about it. I had masturbated, or I attempted to masturbate the night before.
Niggas stay jacking off in hotels.
Tearing the hotel up, nigga. Just in there. I said, oh, new sheets?
When it's a new environment, we call it New Jackson.
But here's the thing. I didn't finish jacking off because I got like 5 minutes into it. I'm going to be real vulnerable. I got 5 minutes into it. I said, what am I doing, man? I don't want to do this. I felt stupid. I'm looking. I was like, man, I don't want to do this. And for any male that's over the age of like 25, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, I don't want to do this because I know what I'm gonna feel like as soon as I bust this nut. I'm not gonna feel good about myself. I'm gonna be like, man, you lame ass jacker. You like, why you do that, man? You can go do something else. Go do some push-ups, something, read a book. But so I didn't finish. So I was like, you know what? I stopped. So back to the next day. I wake up from the nap and I'm like, So I go to the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. I was like, you know what? Let me pee. Cause here's the thing. Now I'm super scared because if I pee and I was to see blood or something, I would immediately think like kidney or something like that. And don't nobody got time for kidney issues.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I pray it's nothing. So I pee, nothing hurts, everything comes out. I'm like, all right, it's clear pee. But then I look in the water. I look in the actual pee, and I almost see like flakes of like leftover sperm, it looked like. And I was like, what the fuck is that? It's like, it wasn't sperm, but it looked like, it just looked like if somebody scratched some skin off, like some dead skin or something. I was like, what the fuck is that? But I was like, all right, I'm tripping. One thing I told myself I'm not going to do, I said, I'm not going to Google nothing. So I hopped on Google as soon as I got done peeing. And I was like, this is what I typed. Right testicle hurts. Enter. The worst thing I could do. Immediately, testicular cancer popped up. I said, oh man, I'm about to Lance Armstrong it. I'm about to be out here one ball in it. I'm about to be free one ball in it. So I was like, oh no. Then right up under it, it was a thread, and the thread read at the top, why does my right testicle hurt? And I said, I gotta do it. I gotta click in here. So I clicked the thread, and it was a bunch of dudes in there talking about my right testicle is hurting. I don't know what's going on. Why do I feel this way? It feels tender. Because it was like a sore kind of feeling. And I was like, it was just uncomfortable. And one guy, I seen somebody right up under there, you could have epididymis or orchitis. I was like, what is that? So I'm Googling epididymis. And epididymis is a bacterial infection that happens in the back of in the testicle, like the lining of the testicle. And I was like, what is that? It was like, what it does is it causes inflammation in the urinary tract and could cause your testicles to swell up. And I was like, oh nah. So I go look in the bathroom, my testicles regular size. I was like, okay, I'm good. So now I was like, you know what? Let me calm down. Cause I had a flight to go to Atlanta on that New Year's Day later on that day. I was like, let me calm down, let me relax. Everything gonna be okay. I can get to Atlanta, I can go to the emergency room or go to the urgent care. We can get this all checked out. I said, all right, I'm good. So I'm chilling. So I go get some food. I come back to the hotel. I'm watching TV, but my shit is still bothering me. I go to the bathroom, and this time I go to the bathroom. I don't like what I see this time when I go to the bathroom. Like, so a testicle is probably about this size, I think, like inside the sack, you know what I'm saying? So I seen that mine was about like this.
No. No.
You know how you try to like act like it's okay. Like you say everything's okay. Everything's okay, but like I'm kind of shaking on the inside. I'm like, all right, I don't like the way that feel. So now I'm like, I gotta change my outfit for the night because I had on some kind of tight pants, and I was like, I can't go nowhere with tight pants. I didn't want to go nowhere, but I was like, fuck, I don't want to be here on New Year. Let me go at least try to do something. So I get to the function later on, and I'm in the function, and everybody asking me like, hey, why you not dancing? I was like, man, like I was working out early. I think I injured myself, so I'm just kind of taking it easy because I ain't want to tell them my goddamn testicle was swole up. I ain't thinking, what's wrong with you? I don't know what's wrong with me. I was trying to figure out. So I'm in the party. I'm trying to move, but every time I move, my thigh is hitting my testicle. So I'm like, and now I'm in there. I'm trying to dance. I'm stiff, and I'm like, oh, this ain't it. So I'm like, yo. So I finally get back home after the little, the ball drop. I'm like, Happy New Year. I'm like, oh, I can't really enjoy this Happy New Year because my testicles swole up. And let me tell you something. Nothing else matters to a man more than his penis area. Like anything goes on down there, you're in panic mode. So the whole night I'm in panic mode. I'm like, what if I'm infertile? Like what if I can't spew no kids no more? Like this ain't gonna be good. What if I can't have no family? So I'm like, all right, get all these thoughts out your head. I get back to the hotel. My testicle is now like this.
No. Hell no.
I said, oh nah. I hopped online. I switched my flight to the earliest. I didn't care what I had to pay. Nothing mattered. I switched it to the earliest. I said I got to get to Atlanta. But now I'm thinking when I'm in the airport, fuck, I got the window seat because I couldn't change seats for some reason. They ain't have no more aisle seats, so I got the window seat. So I'm gonna be kind of crunched. I was like, I just pray nobody sits beside me that's like real big or nothing like that. And I granted. You can't help if you're big, but I can't do that right now. I can't do extra weight on my leg, pushing my legs together. So I get on the flight, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, please don't sit beside me. Every time everybody walk by, I'm like, and nobody said, okay, cool. I looked up, and nobody sat in the middle seat. Oh, thank you, God. So I was able to spread out a little bit. I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, yo. I asked the stewardess, can I get like a little ice pack or something? And she was like, yeah. And I put it on my shit, and she was looking at me. I don't give a fuck no more. I don't care who's looking at what. I'm hurting. And it's not even like super painful, but it's just like a sore, uncomfortable feeling. I get off the plane. My homeboy Gomez, I hit him. I say, yo, as soon as I get to the airport, take me straight to the urgent care. I don't want to go nowhere else. Take me straight to urgent care. So I get in the car. He's like, damn, my nigga, what's wrong with you? Da da da. I don't want to hear jokes right now. I don't want to hear jokes. There ain't nothing jokey about right now. Take me to the urgent care. So he take me to the urgent care. He laughing. And I'm trying to be in good spirits, but I'm looking out the window. I'm just thinking about life. Yeah, it's crazy, dog. Just trying to get to the urgent care. So we get to the urgent care. I go in. As soon as I get there, I was like, I need to see a doctor. Having a little issue going on with my testicle. Da da da. She was like, okay, I need you to fill this out. I don't want to fill out paperwork, man. So I got to fill out paperwork, all this stuff. Just get me there. She was like, here's the thing. My copay and stuff was here in California. So she was like, it's going to be $250. I don't care. Let me see the doctor. Just let me see the doctor. That was about $35. Let me see the doctor. I need to see the doctor, please. So cool. I throw the money. I don't give up. Like nothing matter right now. My testicle is swollen. I'm scared. I need help. I'm fucking scared once again. Y'all know last time I told y'all, nigga be fucking scared. It's one of the moments again. I'm fucking scared of my life. My testicle swollen. And my testicle now so big, I think my dick's starting to look small. Hey, chill out. It was cold. It was wintertime. So I get into the doctor's office. He says, all right, let me pull down your pants. Now, this is also a vulnerable moment. You got to pull down your pants. First thing I thought about was, shit, man, I hope I ain't got no shit in my drawers or nothing. I hope I wipe good. So I pull down my pants. All right, cool. So he looks. First thing this nigga says is, oh, this is rather large. Oh God, what does that mean? What does that mean? So he's holding it. I kid you not, this time it's the size of probably a regular size avocado. Like that shit was scary. I say, yo. And I'm touching it, and he was like, okay, I don't feel any like pus or anything like that, so that's a good sign. He was like, this is large. He said, now, he's like, you probably do have epididymis, I guess what I read. He said, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take, the STD test, all that stuff, make sure you're good, and then we'll give you an antibiotic. So I was like, all right, cool. So we ran the test. He gives me a prescription for the antibiotic, so cool. Test comes back the next day, everything clean. So he was like, yeah, it's more than likely epididymis. But he said, the thing is, if it doesn't go down in the next 3 to 4 days, when you go back to California, you're gonna need an ultrasound. And ultrasound usually means like they could be checking for a tumor or it could be something deeper. So I'm like, I might be one nut, dog. I just might be down a nut. And it's like, I don't want to be down a nut. When I tell you, I'm at my homeboy house. We had all these plans for that week. I went nowhere. I did nothing. I drank the most green juices. I took the antibiotics. I drank the most green juices. I ain't want nothing mattered. Girls would text me, hey, how's you know Happy New Year, you want to see? I don't care about that. I don't want to hear from y'all. I want my nuts to feel better. I want my testicle back. I started having visions of me and my testicle just chilling like we used to, laid on the couch, you know, hand on the testicle, or you know what I'm saying, leg up, hand on the testicle, in pictures, hand on. I can't do that right now. That's the memories I want back with my testicle. And so cool. So a couple days are going by, and I'm like, okay, it's like the third day now. So I remember in the middle of the night, I woke up and I was in pain, and I felt like the shit was pumping like this, and I was like, what is going on? So I go to the bathroom, I pee. And when I pee, I see more of the same shit I saw earlier, like the little white sperm looking shit. But my testicle was down now. The size was down. I said, oh yes, finally. I think it's working. I go back to sleep. I wake up. I eat more green stuff. I ain't never ate the most greens. I was eating everything green. Everything. It didn't matter. And so the next day, it was down a little bit more. I was like, okay. I could still feel the pain a little bit, but it was down. I could finally kind of close my legs all the way. I was like, oh my goodness. I flew back to California. I had the doctor check it here. He checked. He said everything's good. He said if you started feeling pain, come back. He said, but I'm pretty sure it was epididymis. Sometimes they don't even know the cause of it. Sometimes it's just some bacteria or something like that happened. Y'all, I've never been so thankful to have my testicles back. I appreciate my testicles so much, man. Me and my testicles have been on a journey together for the past 32 years. And I would never want anything to happen to my testicle, especially my right one. I'm right-handed. That's my right hand testicle. So it's like, I'm just happy that everything turned out okay. I'm healthy. I'm fine. I'm living good. And both testicles work because I definitely jacked off later after that to make sure everything was cool. And everything was cool. Everything was good. So that's the story of my testicle swelling up.
3 questions.
What's up?
1, why you dressed like Ellen? With the button all the way up to the top. You like a waiter in Orlando.
That's what you did. That's what you did. That's the type of friends I got. Nigga told me to button up to the top so he could roast me. That's good. You bastard.
2,
she fresh though sometimes.
Why did you go to the function that night when your testicle was swollen? Why didn't you just go to the emergency room then?
Cause I was like, I'm not gonna let this beat me, but it beat me.
What you mean?
It beat me because it wasn't that swollen at the time. And I was like, I could still move around. So let me see. Yeah, but that's what happened.
Last question. What was the name of it again?
I think it's epididymis or.
Why are they always naming stuff you can't really pronounce?
I like
who comes up with that?
I don't
Just
like.
name it right testicle swollen syndrome.
Right, because that's the first thing niggas typing in is my right testicle swole. Help me.
Name it what we type in.
Right testicle swole. So y'all, if that happens to any of the fellas out there, hey, or ladies, if your right labia swell up, maybe you got epididymis, the woman version. Epipussimus. That sounds like a ocean animal. A platypus epipussimus. All right, y'all.
Hey, get your Ellen ass over.
Hey, can I take my money back?
All right, what comes in the box once you get it? All your retainers. I got 15 of them, so it's gonna take me 15 weeks to straighten my teeth. And I only got the top teeth because I need a bottom tooth extracted. But what's cool about Bite, they work with me, so they'll still help me with my top teeth until I get my bottom teeth situated. So I got 15 retainers all in this box. Also got some accessories. I got what you put your retainers in, carry around when you take them out to eat, or if you out or whatnot at a restaurant, you on a date, put it in there. And I got some whitening foam to use, whiten my teeth. Also, you got the Hyper Bite, which is really cool, which cuts your time in half. If you use it every day, I think it's just for 5 minutes a day, it'll cut your treatment time in half. It's the only technology that Bite has. It's a technology only Bite has, which is really cool, which separates them from all the other competition. So I'm excited to use that. And yeah, so today is the day. I'm gonna open this one, see what it looks like. Boom. But I still get the bottom with it, but it's probably just gonna keep it in place where it's at, which is cool. But this is my first tray for the first week of straightening my top teeth. So comes with instructions. Comes with a little sticker that says the wait is over. It is time to bite. I know you can't see it. If it focus, I don't know. This is cool. Let me pop it in. And it fits. Fits perfectly, actually. Yep. And it's comfortable too. But I gotta take it out before I eat or drink anything that's not water. So that's cool. Let me put this in a tray. So if y'all want to start on this journey, just use my code BITEDT. This is the time I had the worst flight of my life to the Bahamas.